Hello there, my hairless wonders, and welcome back to the Star Map. We're going to be playing a little bit more Starsector today, continuing our road to galactic conquest, to the overthrow of the enemy. We're going to be trying to find a homeworld today, or at least a viable candidate for a homeworld. And so there's a few things we want to look out for that. If we want it to be fairly close to the core world, because you get a bonus to money, profit, through accessibility just by being closer. We want to try and make sure that we're not at war with too many people when we get there. This system over here is actually a pretty good place to start. And we want to look for a system that's fairly young. We want some younger stars, you know, some yellow stars, things like that. Oh, sorry, we don't want a system that's too young. We want a system that's a little bit older. It'll have fewer minerals, but it will have more habitable worlds. We want those stars to just cool down a little bit, take a chill pill, you know. Maybe don't blast the surface with, like, insane volumes of radiation every 8 seconds. Yeah, just kind of hang out a bit, maybe. We've got a trinary system with a warning beacon. Interesting. A low-level hardened warning beacon. This is one of the mods I installed. It's for the Beak Breakers faction, I believe. They have a training base right over here. Dude, salvage me some options. A Bultach Coalition full database. Whoa. We can build a battle cruiser. We can build a dreadnought. Dude, give it to me. We've got some Lens DEM Rack Sigma Tech. Dude. The jokes are right there. I won't even make them. We got some food. We got some Iridium LPC drones, I think. Assault fighter. Yeah, they're drones. Interesting. It's got D-mines and a light plasma bolter. And we got a slicer heavy machine gun. Anti-shield does really good damage. Wow. It fires 5 shots per second. That's actually pretty good. Take it all. 4 shots per second. I don't know if I misread that. And now, of course, we can salvage the wreck once more, and that will give us another chance at rolling high on, like, blueprints and other high-value items. Okay, Mercury-class shuttle. It's given us a location of a debris field. That indicates there might be other things. Typically, habitable worlds will have ruins on them already because they've been settled before. And then, you know, since the whole society collapsed, they've kind of been forgotten about. Here's some ruins on this lava planet, quite literally the opposite of what I just described. Combing through the long broken equipment, your salvage crews find a semi-functional blueprint database. It seems to contain a selection of frigate-sized hulls. Oh, we can get ourselves a blueprint. Hey, do I want a Tiburo heavy frigate? Do I want a Dreech heavy frigate? Or do I want a Prospector drone tender? I like the sound of a Tiburo heavy frigate. It looks cool too. Nice. Begin the salvage operations. There is a lot of food in this system, huh? We got a Mostro cannon. Made by Diable Avionics. It has 800 meter range, and it fires 2 projectiles per second, dealing 500 damage per second. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. What have we got here? Sorry, what is that? A Cerberus class frigate with a 30,000 credit cache hidden under the seat cushions. Amazing. All right, so this is a good system to dip into. Systems with a lot of ruins and kind of junk lying around are amazing because they are pretty much a guaranteed money farm, you know? You will make cash. Oh, we've got something chasing us. A Beak Blade Breaker Scout Group. Okay, I don't feel like dealing with Blade Breaker Scout Groups. I will pick up this nav boy just so we travel a little bit faster. Claim the boy. Thank you, boy. There we go. Movement's a little bit better. Oh, we have a dust world with some... you see this debris floating around it? That lets you know that you've got kind of ruins on the surface you can... Oh, shit, but this thing's protected by this bombardment station, which is... got some very beefy drones looking after it. They don't have shields, those type, but they are a little scary still. Got another training base here we can salvage. Okay, what have we got? Smart Plasmid Mortar. Cool. Is that like a missile slot weapon? Synergy weapon, so it's missile or energy. Interesting. We got our first AI core, a Gamma core. This is the lowest level of AI. It can kind of deal with, you know, mundane tasks. Not very well, to be honest. Alright, cool. Alright, so there's a couple planets in this system we haven't seen yet. We should go check them out, make sure they are not... I can see from a distance that one doesn't have ruins. How about this little volcanic world down here? Do you have ruins? No, I can't. There's no satellites in orbit, which is how you tell. Okay, let's... And obviously, the more satellites... Oh, we got some Volturian lobsters. Our Dictat buddies are going to be fans. That's their main export. One of the few places in the sector that sells lobster. Blue lobster. At that main classic. I think we should just leave. I think, yeah, this area has run its course. Let's go inspect another region. We are on an exploration run today. We're going to be pilfering the system for all of its valuables and trying to find a homeworld. A camel-class heavy frigate. There was a lieutenant in a cryopod just chilling in the ship. Okay, what are your skills, Lieutenant? Oh, Kelly and Anas, you need a new ship as well. You are steady, and you have some really good combat stats. I would like you, realistically, to actually pilot... Oh, this guy can level up too. Definitely, you need to get combat endurance. And then gunnery implants after that. But I'm thinking this homie is probably the next guy. Although he does have a... So the system charge... The system charge ability is really powerful because it means that, like, if your ship has a special ability, you can activate it twice in quick succession. It's really good for, like, phase ships or ships like the Tempest, actually. Would really benefit from that, but I don't want to waste his skills on the... Although, his skills aren't really fire rate dependent. No, let's put him on the Tempest. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, what do you got going on, homie? You need a big missile. We haven't got a big missile. We can put a smart plasmid mortar in your second slot. Why not? I'm just going to dump the rest of my points into simple stuff for now, and we will come back to you in a bit. Okay, hold on. Let's take some of this off. Give me, since we're here, give me a dedicated targeting core. That won't help the beam weapons. He's got it attached, though. Instead, give me... Okay, instead, you will take stabilized shields. You will take less damage. You will take a resistant flux conduit. No, you will take a armored weapon mount. No, let's give you a converted hangar because we can put those drones we just got in here. Yeah, interceptor drones, cool. I don't think those are the exact ones, but it's good enough. Now, I'm not going to bring him into a fight, but if by a mistake he gets stuck in a fight, he can at least screen some fire. Okay, you will receive... Yeah, you definitely need this guy with the ballistics training. Kelly and Anas, get in there. This guy, sorry, Kelly. And you know what? You can take one of these. No, you are not a good candidate for an aggressive homie. I think we swap these two. Put the steady guy in here. Put the aggressive guy in there. It will, of course, change up the pilots assigned there, but I mean they weren't doing too much to begin with. Let's be real. All right, what else have we got in this little system? Yellow stars are pretty good for looking for habitable worlds, just like our star. They tend to be a little bit cooler. You know, the habitable belt is not too bad. White dwarfs are also not terrible. But no, just from a preliminary survey, I can tell you right now, there are no habitable worlds here, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm also going to switch on the exploration tag, so now we can see where we've been. You see some question marks, that means I've dipped into the system. You see an X, that means that every planet in the system has been successfully surveyed. Whoa, check out this nebula. Anything of value in here? Let's just dip in real quick. Is a research base? Okay. We should definitely explore the system. Oh my god. Holy mod specs, dude. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Give me Harbinger class phase destroyer blueprint. Sure, I'll learn that. A guard cruiser blueprint for 100. I could sell it for 136k, or I could learn it. We'll learn it. We got a breaker defense focus mod spec. Fighters take 20% less armor and hull damage. Increases shield efficiency. That's amazing. ECM package, also amazing. It helps us disrupt their missiles or make our missiles track better. I can't remember. Shield conversion front is my favorite mod spec in the game because it halves your shield consumption. Secure data storage. This item is not currently useful for anything. Sell it, hoard it, soak it in peanut oil, and light it on fire. Cool. Low-grade Sigma matter. Wow, that's what they called me in high school. Let's just pick up the rest. A degeneration cycler. Bro, look at you, comment section, it's you. I'm sorry, I'm joking. What have we got here? Oh my god, a logistics core. That's to install inside one of our colony buildings. Makes it more efficient. A tech locator. Hey, that's fantastic. That's going to help us in our search. It's a consumable we can use to detect things, I guess. How much is it going to cost me to survey a gas giant? Only 10 supplies. That would normally be like nearly 100. Easy. We should probably just do full surveys of all these systems. But this is the kind of thing I'm probably going to cut between interesting sort of points of interest, you know, because there's going to be a lot of downtime in these. Some widespread ruins on this one. Let's explore them. Cargo manifest found by the salvage crew sent to the surface indicates the presence of a quantity of volatiles. Ooh. That is quite a quantity of volatiles. That is like 1,000,000 rubles of volatiles, if we can find the right buyer. Another AI core. Another dry bubble spike. I think it's like a mine you can place to... Is that a nanoforge? No, a stellar reflector core. We can use this to permanently increase a planet's light levels. Cool. So we pump up that star, you know? Those are rookie lumens. Dude, I'm telling you right now, I'm dumping the food. Heck, food sells for 20. This stuff sells for 250 base. That is an order of magnitude more valuable. Okay, cool. We're out of the nebula now, and as you can see, it's got a little X next to it. That means it's completely fully surveyed. There's something interesting to note that, you know, fully surveying a system is a pretty good way to kind of make a checklist in your head of where you've been. And it adds to the planets tab. These are all the planets I know to exist. These are all the planets I've surveyed, or at least the planets I have survey data for. Either other people have given it to me, I've purchased it, or I found it on like a drone ship somewhere, you know? And we can do all sorts of useful things here. We can sort by class. We can show, we want only uninhabited ones. So there's we know that there's a gas giant in Western Ness that has a very interesting, it's got probably got like really high, yeah, it's got some volatiles. Why the hell is this thing class 5? Oh, because it's got a floating continent, which means that it's like a really low hazard rating for a gas giant. Gas giants are pretty cool. We also have a couple of habitable worlds in the P. Rampusa system. What? There's just straight up a free planet? Right over there? Where? I must find P. Rampusa. I must know. Hold on. I think we might have just found our home base. Just like that. Give me the class 5s. Yeah. Gargor. It's also the Kostrova system. Kostrova system's got other people. So you can colonize in the same system as another faction, but they'll probably attack you and try and kick you out. They really don't like new people moving in. They kind of like put up with the people that are already there. If anybody new shows up, they get the boot. Yeah, 100%. This is like a perfect planet. It's got a religious artifact, which means it's like super... Oh my god, it's like right next to the core systems. We need to go and investigate that local cluster, I think. Fly me over there right now. Oh, some pirates want to fight? Dude, you want to fight me? Bro, I get paid to fight you. Moving to engage. I forgot how few ships we have at the moment. I guess you're being called out of retirement, bud. Everybody's being called up for service right now. Okay, we've got to remember this is a broadside cruiser. We got to stick it down the middle so it can shoot in both directions. But unfortunately, our shield does only go one way. Or rather, wherever I right-click is where the shield starts unfolding. Maybe some high-speed... We got a lot of ordnance points free on this thing. Maybe some high-speed shields wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Let's take out the Sunder class nice and early. Yep. Come on, finish him. Finish him. Oh, okay, he's retreated. He's gonna make... He'll live. Lucky shit. Yeah, let's just, I think we can just move out the way of these bombs. Ah, that's a lot of missiles. Ouchie. My shield is yeah, we definitely need accelerated shields. They come out a little too slow for my liking. Oh, and I've already forgotten the thing. Gotta be... no, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. This is bad. Oh, maybe we weren't. Maybe we're fine. Can I get, like, some support here? I'm being overwhelmed. If he fires those missiles now, before my shields come back online, we die. Oh my god, I got there just in time. Holy shit. Okay, back off, dude. Back off. Get the dampening field going. Just absorb some damage here. Okay, get the shields back up, because I feel like those missiles are incoming. Yep, there they are. Turn it off. This thing has like a built-in missile launcher, just right on the front. Alright. We managed to stave off the worst of it. I took a couple hits because I was too far away. Ouchie. Okay, that ship is surprisingly deadly. I need you to hit this thing with the frickin' missiles, okay? That thing needs to die. I underestimated it. It's basically a converted cargo ship, but it's converted to carry like 1,000,000 missiles. It's a little scary. Also, we must remember our Our poor Odyssey is a good ship, but it is completely hamstrung by just the sheer number of problems that it's facing. Okay, nice. The Strikers knocked it out, and you missed the Reaper missile. What are you even doing? Blast it quickly before the shields get up. This is the killing blow. Oh, we're so close. Thank God. Okay, it's dead. Okay, next time we prioritize murdering those. Everyone make notes, please. That one dies next. That's a carrier. We want that thing definitely gone. Excellent. Okay, I feel my ships can handle that without any trouble. You die next. It doesn't look like they're actually retreating yet. No, they're not. They still think they can win? Or no, they haven't. I think the AI just hasn't realized it's dead yet. It hasn't given the command. I do want to kill this ship, because the larger the ship, the more the payout on the... You know what? You high priority murder that. You retreat. You're about to die. Hell's at 419 out of a lot. Yeah, you retreat. You can leave. You can leave too. Yeah, no. This is the plan. You leave. Get the hell out of here. I don't want you... Yeah, leave. You two, murder this. You lot, murder this. This is the strat. I need you to get up there and kill that thing quickly, though. No, you're not going quickly. You didn't hear. If that thing retreats, I will cry. The problem with fighting in hyperspace... Well, there's several problems with fighting in hyperspace. The big problem with fighting in hyperspace is that you don't get a chance to salvage the debris afterwards. So, where normally, you know, when you fight a faction, you kind of get like... I don't know. Let's say if you get like 150 supply from the battle... You'll get maybe another 50 supply from salvaging the debris field that ensues, right? Not... I got away! Shit. Damn it. And of course now we have to spend a bit of fuel to chase them down and kill that thing, because I want the money. I'm a greedy little money goblin. But, that really sucks, right? Like, losing out on that extra 25%-ish materials, it adds up over time. You don't want to fight in hyperspace if you can help it. And of course, because, you know, chasing enemies around costs fuel, whereas when you're in system, it doesn't. Alright, nice. That was a fairly easy victory. I think we lost no one. We lost no one. Nice. We almost lost this broadside. Hammerhead. Sorry, we nearly lost the Hammerhead. The Barber Ship 1 was nearly killed. The Barber Ship 2 took a heavy beating. Barber Ship 3 did not fare well. I'm beginning to sense a theme here. We're going to pursue them. We're going to get the second in command to smash these things like bugs. There you go. They're all dead. Ship recovery. No, I don't want any of their crap. Give me the supplies. I'll take what I can get, I guess. Alright, cool. And what we should actually do now is, while your combat readiness is being uplifted, yeah, let's give you some point defense. I think that's a very good idea. It's a very, very high cost point defense, I note. But okay, point defense it is. Any missiles? Yeah, we got some satellite rocket pods we can attach to you. I think we're going to strip out the converted hangar bay. We're going to slap that on. We're going to boost your flux and whatnot. And we're going to say that's cool. Alrighty. Thank you. And now you are actually capable of fighting. Alright, where was I going? I was going to go check out the Paradise world over here. I'm not sure when we got the survey data for that. I think we got that from one of the drones we found. In fact, it'll tell us in our exploration tab. Maybe you just start with it. Maybe it's meant to be like a... No, we got it. Yeah, we must have... We got a drone somewhere here. I think it was one of those early on missions, maybe in the first episode, that gave us the data for that habitable world. It's literally perfect. Like, I see nothing... I mean, it's decivilized, but decivilized is okay, because what that basically means is that you have a bunch of, like, raiders that you can bring into the fold, you know, that you can increase your population. Population is everything in Starsector. Oh, I see a problem with it, though, is that it is... Oh, okay, I thought it was that one. I was about to be like, that thing is completely shrouded in hyperspace storms. I do not want to live there. No thank you, no sir. I did just see a bunch of interesting exploration missions come in, though. We've got 2 planetary surveys right over here, back to back. I mean, for us, that's basically free money. 5 supplies for 60k and 60k respectively. I'll take it. There's a domain error survey ship down there. We have domain error probe down there. I'm more interested in derelict ships. Here we go. Because that... You see a derelict ship, you know that there's other ruins in the system. Sometimes it's like 1 or 2, sometimes it is hundreds of thousands of credits worth of debris, you know, special materials, really cool stuff like that. Also, systems that have beacons also tend to have interesting stuff in them. But of course, there is a bit of danger because there'll be, you know, some kind of AI level presence which could hurt us. Yeah, here's our Terran world. I want to go explore these ruins and then see if this is like... Oh, and there's a debris field in this system? Dude! Oh, there's a ton of debris in this system. What have we got floating around the sun here? It's mostly just sort of little shuttles. Okay. Okay, nothing too crazy. We do have the detachment mod installed, which could basically, you know, we could say, okay, I want this ship, this ship, this ship, and this ship to form a new detachment, and your job is, we can give them some cargo, and your job is going to be to intercept, you know, or just kind of, can we say patrol? No, we can just tell. Okay, no, never mind. I'm mistaken. I thought we could specify like I want you to patrol this system, so we could assign some ships directly to do that. Let's tear up this little asteroid field here. Interesting. Sorry, not asteroid field, debris field. Oh whoa, we got a Ziphos standard fighter and a heavy anti-CV cruiser. I'll take them both. Let's go. You know what I want to do, guys? I'm thinking we just send it. Let's have a look at this system before we decide what we're going to do here. We have one stable location, which means we can construct a comm relay. Let's do that, in fact, right now. Man, I think this system is really ripe for colonization. We've got our comm relay that'll allow us to access the network. It also gives us a small stability bonus. Now, I will say I have tweaked because I want to be controlling like 50 planets at once. In Starsector, this is not possible. You need to have like AI cores and all sorts of stuff. And just with how difficult our start was, I gave myself one advantage in this, which is that our planets are basically going to be at perfect stability at all times. If you guys feel this is too overpowered, let me know in the comments and I will adjust it. Oh, 288 crew. That's a 288 crew reduction in the cost of setting this place up. And an Imperial weapons blueprint. The Empire mod has some insanely overpowered stuff, so that's cool. I think that Gargor here is going to be the basis of our new Empire. There's one thing I want to check quickly. I like naming the Empire after the main character, but I'm more than happy to accept submission. So if there's we've got the Jupiter Pratt. I mean, I think, hold on. With that as the name, there's only one thing we can call this colony, right? It's going to have to be... oh, wait, let me type. It's gonna have to be Chris. The homeworld of the Pratt Empire, the Pratt Cooperative. You know what? I kind of liked the Pratt Co-op. Is kind of funny. We can choose our banner. We could go with something edgelordy like the eagle. You know, we could get a sword to smite our enemies, or we could go with something kind of stylized. I really like the stylized ones more. These are all terrible flags, by the way, except maybe that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, okay, we got like a skyscraper rising. How about the Pratt Ascendancy? Ooh, yes, the Pratt Ascendancy is a ship. A Pratt Ascendancy carrier ship. Yes, that's fine. And we'll have the PAS, the pass. The pass. Okay, can we get 2? We can get 5? Okay, well, I mean, each ship's got to be called Pratt, then. Perfect. Nice. We have our first... This is Chris, our Terran world. We will use stockpiles during shortages. We're currently constructing the spaceport, so everyone here is kind of miserable. There's no immigration. We do have a decivilized subpopulation we're going to have to deal with. It's currently bringing in 8,000 credits per month. That's just some free money. It's got really good farming and really good organics, and this is actually a good candidate for a farming one because there's a sort of a modifying item you can get, which gives you more farming, but you can't have any ores on the planet, which we don't have. Also got an ancient religious landmark, which gives us extra stability, 10 accessibility, and plus 14 population growth. This thing is going to explode. Chris here, you'll see, has a stability of 10. This is not right. It should not have a stability of 10 at all, but you'll see that plus 11 management bonus. That's because I've made it so that I myself can manage 14 planets before we start running out of bonus. This is very overpowered, I admit, I agree. But it is something that I think it's the leg up we need. Also, I'm going to dump all of these supplies that we picked up just literally everything except that blueprint, which I'm going to learn. There we go. And now we can store as much, infinite storage here, right? We can come put all the weapons, we can come put all the stuff. Once we construct, if we manage to, actually, you know what? I'm going to build some farming right away. That's good money in this game. Once we construct heavy industry, we will be able to build our own ships, build our own weapons. Initially at very low quality, but it will improve over time. I'm going to spend the money and just say, I know we're going to be farming here. Let's farm here. Let's do it. Alright, cool. Let's pick up, we've researched that. Anything else on the other side of this asteroid belt? We should scout out the area as best we can. So, the Pratt Ascendancy has laid claim to this corner of the universe. We're going to go explore our neighboring stars and see if there's any other viable planets nearby. You kind of need, how do I say this? You need one breadbasket planet, which is your planet which is going to make your food. Because your empire has to have food, and it cuts into your profits a lot to have to import it. So you need, your first planet should always be a farming planet. After that, do whatever you want. There really are no rules. I don't typically deal with mining and stuff much because it doesn't make much money. I prefer to set up the higher level industries first and just import the raw ore because it's so cheap. Honestly, just buying it yourself or finding it out in the world and just giving it to your planets to offset the cost is pretty good too. Yeah, there's a lot of ways around it. Okay, these ships... I will actually take a tug. Tug doesn't cost as much to run, and what's really cool about them is that they boost the overall speed of your entire fleet, which means we should now, just with one tug, be able to get up to 20 speed. Yes, indeed we can. With a capital ship in tow, we can literally move at full speed. That is insane. That is so cool. Alright, but we're going to repair, we're going to dump. Now you'll see there's no resources here yet, right? There is no supplies, there's no fuel, none of that. We're going to have to either construct commerce, which is an industry, this industry right over here. Either we have to build commerce, which will place an open market here that we pay, I think we pay half the usual tariff on, or we are going to have to build a, where is it? A way station. This one right here, which will give you food, sorry, not food, every time, will give you supplies and fuel at the base rate. So 25 credits for fuel, always, 100 credits for supplies, always. So it's not the cheapest way to do it, but it is like a guaranteed way to always have those on hand. I have a feeling you're going to attack my ships when they come through, so I'm going to get my second in command just to kill you quickly. And you didn't die. Excuse you. Pursue them. Order second in command to handle it. Send out the big ships. They're dead. Thank God. We got a plasma bolter out of it. Cool. Oh, and actually I want to drop off those big ships. I don't need them. Hey, who are you? And we got 600 credits just for killing them. Look at that. How nice. I think it's because they're not even frigates. They're like fighter craft. And then I want to leave behind this ship. We'll take the tug. The tug can come with us. Tug stays. Got lion training. The Lion's Guard tug. Cool. The ship's maneuverability is increased by 10%. Wow. These guys are kind of sick, actually. Sure, we got an extra dude. Why don't you take one of these lower level guys? Oh, let's give you... Ooh, what do we want here? Let's give you ordnance expertise, because you do... Damage control is pretty good. Yeah, 25% hull damage taken. Yeah, less 25%, sorry. And I'm going to buff you... I think systems expertise is pretty useful. You know what? Missile specialization is even better. Get double the number of missiles? Hell yeah. You've also got it, actually. Let's swap things around. Let's put you on the fighter. Right? I know you're not really perfectly suited for it. Let's put you on the fighter. I actually have that fighter package, right? There was something here for fighters, which was super cool. Okay, so just to clarify, we're going to bring the tug just because it makes us faster. And we're going to leave the rest. Kill the pirates. Kill the pirates. Pursue them. Second in command. Smash them. I don't even want to fight this junk. Dead. Gone. Picked through. Because these little shits are going to attack my trade fleets, and they're going to prevent food from arriving here. Because, I mean, it's going to take like a couple months before we've built the farming industry on this planet. Thank you. I will take the kills. We're also getting some extra cash from the Diktat, and they like us a little bit more each time. +1 relation for each pirate group killed. We actually made a profit this month. Wow, it only took, like literally selling our souls, but hey, worth it. Worth it. Alright, so there's actually not all that much right next to us in this cluster. But having our home world this close, even if it's isolated, it's pretty cool. What's over here? What have you got for me? A Dram-class tanker. You're not worth saving. No. Just give me the fuel that you were storing. Thank you very much. And get me out of here. Let's go check out this system here. Another, again, a white dwarf. You know, there's a chance for it to be a habitable world. I don't think it is. Although I do see what looks like an ocean. A Hyperion advanced gunship is a phenomenal... Oh shit, it sent out a broadwave signal, so someone's going to come... It was booby-trapped. This is a phenomenal ship. It can only fight for like 3 seconds before collapsing from combat readiness, but it's pretty good otherwise. There are like 3 habitable worlds here. This is... Dude, S-tier system. Oh my god. You have BCS Gorgon. You know what? Pursue him. Second in command. You know what to do. You know what time it is, boys. Smash them. I want their weapons. Yeah. We got a lens, a shellback AC, a slicer heavy machine gun, and some scatter plasma PD. The PD from these blade breakers, in my very limited experience with them, is actually pretty good. Oh, well, there's the pirate fleet who's come to harass us. Just they're hiding on the other side of that asteroid belt right now. We're running up. We need 100,000 credits to... we need 100,000 credits to get the way station built. That's going to be our next priority, I think. We have a Diable Avionics Wanzer blueprint package. This gives us a series of fighter wings. Cool, we'll take it. Now, of course, the more blueprints you have available to you, the more blueprints your empire has available to it. Which is really cool. So if you start, like, if you find some capital ship blueprints and you learn them, then your planets will start spawning capital ships that you can... well, you can't take them, but you can ask them to follow you with the mod set we've got. There's apparently a ship over here. I'll be honest, I am not seeing... Oh, it's a mining base. It's a huge thing right over there. It was very well camouflaged. We've got a catalytic core. That is amazing. Oh, that's going to double our... triple, sorry. Our refining output. We could... Oh, man, that's actually... Maybe that's worth doing. Our next industry might be refining. Okay, take everything. Solar shielding is a very good mod spec. It means that we are not so susceptible to EMP weapons. We got some high-grade Sigma matter. 50k value. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, we'll hold on to it. Partially implemented. I don't know what that means in this context. Do I want to bother with you? A couple more eradicators. If we can... a couple more eradicators would be pretty good. I think we're gonna take this fight on. We don't need you. We definitely do need you. We don't need you two. They want some supply, because we are actually a little bit low. I think we'll be fine with this group. Have you got weapons on you right now? No, you don't. Okay, so you're not coming in. Alright, there's my Ziphos fighters. Yeah, I really want to get rid of these Kopesh rocket bombers. I think they need to go. Or maybe honestly, we just don't have fighters with our ship at all. Maybe that's the play. Oh god, you never get in front of an aggressor. Have you guys learned nothing from watching me die to them repeatedly? Okay, again, we want to make sure that both of our broadsides can actually hit the enemy. I'm going to stand over here so that everybody can shoot. It's a lot to keep track of. My brain is very small. Shoot this one next. Okay, we've got 2 aggressors closing in. I know what that means. That means I back off. Until, the only way to kill these things is going to be to overwhelm the small crafts. You know, get them when they're not looking. Close in on them. Let's also rotate a bit so we can get firing on both sides. I'm learning. You see that comment section? I'm learning. Apparently I've already lost armor on my rear flank. Don't know how that happened. I want my rocket bombers to attack this thing, please. Rocket bombers are pretty good at dealing with small craft. They're not great at the big ones, though. They shoot these Annihilator missiles, which just they don't do much to big ships. Because they don't do enough to their shields to really knock them out. The absolute best bombers in the game are the Atropos bombers. They're incredible. Those things are just like... They're capital ship killers, man. Those little fighters. I would like you to blow this thing up for me, kindly. Ah, that is a Reaper torpedo! I missed it. I saw it too late. My PD did not kill it. Oh god, we are being brutalized. Okay, back off. Armor failing. We lost our mech. I'm beginning to think we've outlived them, to be honest. I want you to kill this. I want you to assist. You are way outgunned by that thing. You are so busted in comparison. Just please blow this thing up so that you can free up some time. I want you to kill that mule. That mule dies, okay? That's your sole purpose in life. I will continue to draw fire. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep them busy. I'm going to draw their fire. I'm going to get a few hits in when we can get them. But for the most part, we're just going to sit here and absorb shots. And remember that we have the dampening field, and we should use it. And it does not last as long as I would like it to. We've managed to... This guy's armor is gone, so the next volley we get in on him is going to be pretty fatal, I think. Okay, let's close... Okay, I feel a little confident to close a little distance with this thing. This is not a front-of-the-line warship, much like ourselves. And so maybe, just maybe, we can actually kill it. There we go. We've got to keep hitting that tip where the armor has been ablated. You can see in the little sort of like grid readout. Oh god, we're dead. We're actually dead. I'm going to die here. Shoot him, please. Shoot him. Shoot him. Oh, thank god for the Omen. The Omen knocking out those. Oh my god, the Omen saved my life. It knocked out their missiles. I should have really vented in that moment, I think. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Okay, we're going to get ready to intercept that hammerhead torpedo, which is about to hit us. No, the Omen has knocked him out again. The Omen has knocked them out again. I'm not too worried about their smaller missiles. It's the hammerheads that are going to kill us. I mean, we can kind of go toe-to-toe with an aggressor, which is pretty impressive. Again, the Odyssey is a science ship. It is not a... It's a very, very large science ship. It's not really a battleship, right? It's kind of meant to, like, toe the line. You can't afford to build yourself a dedicated military carrier or capital ship, so you kind of get one that does a bit of everything. And apparently that everything is taking out aggressors. Dude. Oh, and it's disabled? That means it's recoverable. Oh, that's good. Well, it's more likely to be recoverable. I should rephrase. We've killed the other one, by the look of it. And now this homie's gonna die. Are you guys out of missiles or something? You got a Reaper! Shoot him! Shoot him with the Reaper! Shoot him with the Reaper, you idiot! Or don't. Or just stand there like a fool. That's fine too. Whatever, I don't even care. Oh, and he's gone. Okay. He's dead, Jim. He's dead. We did lose this. Do I even recover it at this point? I guess we do. I guess we do. I'll pursue them just to take out their stupid little fighter craft. It's dead. I mean, I'll take him. He's not very good. I will take both aggressors. I know it's 2 story points. They're like 100k though. I feel like that's like to buy them cash. I feel like that's worth spending a story point on. Also, just to keep the series interesting, that's the other. I gave myself 2 benefits. The one was additional ability, and the other one is additional story points. Okay, so this planet's kind of a dud. It is habitable. It has got no natural resources to speak of, but that's actually not a problem. That might work pretty well as a command and control center. Or, alternatively, we could use it a barren, bombarded, lifeless world. This will be habitable as well. Dude. Okay, again, not many resources. Okay, so this could be pretty good as like a production system. What can we do here? We have found a nanoforge. Oh, we can repair some D-mods. Oh my god, please. Repair some D-mods. It's repaired 1 D-mod. You know what? I will take it. We have another beta core. Also, it's a gamma core, sorry. We have another fuel scoop. We should actually be using those. Cool. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, I mean, both of these planets are habitable and colonizable, and we will probably be doing so for both of them. And they're literally right next to our other one, which keeps everything nice and close, which means food deliveries are less likely to be raided before they arrive. Because, you know, they do actually have to, like, physically travel the distance in this game. Nice, dude. Nice. Alrighty. So we're actually... Oh, I don't know why I thought I was up here. In my brain, I was, like, all the way up there. What? You're part of the Tempest Nebula. Okay, the L-Winran constellation is a separate region, which means that it will probably not have habitable worlds, but it's worth a check, I think. Let's go have a look. Oh god, we are... Oh, wait, hold on, we're in a bit of trouble. We're in a bit of trouble. I am going to run out of supply. We need to jump in here, and we need to offload some of our ships. Because we have no supplies. Pursue these. Second in command, I need you to kill them. They're going to give us some supply. Smash him. Pick through the wreckage. 13 supply. What we're going to do is we're going to suspend all repairs for the moment. And I'll show you a little trick I use to... little song I wrote. You might note for note. Stay happy. I don't know the lyrics. Okay. Kill him. Kill him dead. And grab this. There we go. Alright, and now what we do is we offload our ships and we just sort of sit in orbit with just one of them. Hey, I said resume nothing. Get there, quickly. Oh god. There we go. Manage the colony. Sort. Dump everything. Literally straight up. What am I doing? Storage. Dump everything. Just like that. Confirm, and also let's learn those mod specs. Solar shielding's very good. Dump that. I'm gonna dump that. Gonna dump that. Then we go to fleet. We put away all of our ships except the cheapest one we can maintain, which is probably going to be this thing. We put away this ship. There we go. And then we go back here, and it's all paused, so nothing's actually happened. And we take... no, we don't need that many. We just need 6. Take 6 dudes. Fantastic. Oh, we actually need to have it. We need to use a different ship because the ship actually cannot hold anything. It's so busted. You're probably pretty cheap to run, right? What's my? What's your upkeep? 9 supplies per month. That's pretty cheap. Yeah. Okay. Change my mind. Do this way. We just gotta grab a couple supplies. You really don't. You can't hold any crew. No, of course not. Okay. This is becoming frustrating. This one's actually cheaper to run than the other. We put that away. You can actually hold crew. You can actually hold supplies. We need a few more crew to make this work. That's fine. We need 15 crew to make this work. Perfect. And now what we do, we just sit here. Just like this. Just like, and I will take a smushkin of fuel just so it stops complaining. And now literally we just sit in orbit and we slowly stack up money. And I do mean slowly. Very slowly stack up some money until we can afford to build a way station, and then we build the way station, and then we're good. Okay, snapping back briefly. We haven't quite made the money yet, but something important has happened. Farming at Chris has been completed, and yeah, it's made us already significantly another 5-5 just from the production of this right away. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to click on this. I'm going to make some improvements here, and we're going to spend 2 story points to increase accessibility by 20%. And what that'll do is mean we have more. It's easier to get the supplies we produce on this planet into space and to other colonies now. That's what accessibility means, right? So now we've gone from 12,000 to 18,000 per month. And another thing we can do, which is pretty cool, is we can spend 4 story points. It doubles each time, so it just gets less and less efficient. But we're going to spend 4 story points to increase production here by 1 unit. And that's going to really push up our market share. I mean, it's still only 2%, I realize. But we can have a look around. I'm sure we're at war with some of these people, thanks to the Syndicate. Thanks to the Sindarians, rather. And, that's going to be a pretty good excuse to disrupt a few markets, if you know what I mean. But no, like, I mean, we're breaking into a pretty saturated area, but it is already, 11k, that's pretty good money, just in exports alone. Yeah, not bad at all. Okay, well, 65k, almost there. We got to get ourselves up to 100. We can build our way station, collect up some supplies, and then get back on the road. Okay, there it is. There's our way station, constructed and functional. We can now slowly watch the supply and fuel trickle in. There it is. I'm going to give that a few more days to do so. But that's the end of this episode, I think. Yeah, that's a pretty good place to leave it, I reckon. We're going to be heading out in the next one, probably colonizing the other 2 planets in the system next to us. We don't have nearly enough money to do this, but this is going to give us a few extra funds. And then probably going out and doing a few system bounties, just to rack up a little bit of love. The various factions are not a huge fan of us. They don't really know who we are, so we kind of need to show them. There's actually a double bounty in Magek right now. Just expired. Damn, that would have been good to get. But yeah, no, I mean that's yeah. I'll keep an eye out for good exploration things. Survey data for Gragor, I think we can delete that now. We kind of know where we are with that. Survey data for Daenox is a Cryovolcanic world located in the outer reaches of the Terracross star system. I think we can delete that log entry just to clear up the map a bit. It's kind of messy. We know there's a debris field in Delta Tiara. Okay. And we know there's a minor supply ash in Solus, if we're ever up that way. Alright, but guys, I'm going to call that an end. Me and my little monitor frigate here are going to continue to do some donuts until the supply cache is built up. And then I'll see you guys when we're doing something interesting. Cheers. And of course, a huge thank you to our channel members and patrons for this month. Kelly Ananas, Colbybo82, Old Man Tater, Frickin' Friendly Beaver, Knee Cruncher, Riley David, Badass Beast, Pratham Parush, Rivo, Charlie Weber, Murmix, Officer C4, Not K Author, Adachi Fanboy, Couch Potato, Rob, LCG Canyon Sahar, Jack Smallman, Cut Beef Go Ham, I'm Alpha, The Senate, Richard Berry, Ragnar, Skull Crew, and Depoyo44. You guys rock.